Why do you feel stuck? Why does it feel like no matter how hard you try, you're never really moving forward? You tell yourself you'll change, that you'll start tomorrow, that one day you'll break free and build the life you want. No, that day will never come, unless you make it happen. Because here's the truth they don't want you to know. You're not free. You're not in control. You're trapped. And the worst part, you don't even realize it. Not by chains, not by walls, but by comfort. They don't need to force you to obey. They just make you comfortable enough that you never fight back. You're too entertained to notice, too distracted to care, too weak to change. But that ends today. Because once you see the prison you're in, you have no excuse to stay inside. This is your wake-up call. Listen carefully. You think you're free, that you control your own life, that you wake up every day and make your own choices? No, you're a prisoner. And the worst part? You built the cell yourself. They didn't need chains. They didn't need bars. All they had to do was make you comfortable. Because comfort is the most powerful cage ever created. The illusion of freedom. Look around. Do you see people living or just existing, dragging themselves from one day to the next, trading their time for a paycheck, their dreams for a screen, their ambition for convenience? They tell themselves they're free, that they could change their lives if they really wanted to, that nothing is stopping them from becoming stronger, richer, more powerful. Then why don't they? Because deep down, they fear change more than they fear mediocrity. The unknown is terrifying, and comfort is familiar. So they stay exactly where they are, convincing themselves that someday things will be different, that someday they'll finally take action. No, someday is a lie. It's a pacifier for weak minds, the silent killer of greatness. Comfort has killed more dreams than failure ever could. It doesn't strike fast, like pain or fear. It creeps in slow. A little distraction here, a small indulgence there. And before you realize what's happening, years have passed, and you've done nothing. Every second you spend choosing comfort over discipline is another second you let the world beat you. And the system? It wants you weak. It wants you entertained. It wants you pacified. The more you indulge in comfort, the softer you become. And soft men don't build empires. They don't shape history. They don't leave behind legacies. They fade away, forgotten. Is that what you want? To be another name, lost in the noise of time, the trap you chose. You don't need to be locked up to be controlled. You don't need to be told no to stop chasing what you want. All they have to do is offer you an easier alternative. Tired? Here's entertainment. Hungry? Here's fast food. Bored? Here's an endless feed of nonsense to scroll through. Every need met instantly. Every discomfort soothed. But at what cost? Your strength, your ambition, your hunger for more. You traded it all just to feel comfortable. And now, you wonder why you feel so empty. Why you wake up every day with no fire in your soul, no hunger in your chest. Because you weren't made for comfort. You were made for conquest. Because while you're distracted, someone else is getting stronger. Step 3. Find your war. A man without a mission is already dead. Find what fuels you. Find what wakes you up in the morning with a purpose that burns. You were not made to be entertained. You were not made to sit back and consume. You were made to build, to create, to conquer. No more waiting. No more excuses. No more comfort. The cage is open, but only you can walk out of it. The choice is yours. So tell me, Are you going to keep lying to yourself? Keep playing the game they set up for you? Keep pretending that someday, somehow, your life will change on its own? No, because now you see the truth. And once you see the bars of the cage, you have two choices: break them or rot inside. Lesson 1. Kill the comfort before it kills you. Comfort is the enemy of progress. If you don't actively reject it, it will consume you. Most people wait until they feel like changing before they take action. But the truth? That feeling will never come. Your brain is wired for survival, not success. It wants you safe, not strong. It wants you comfortable, not powerful. So how do you fight back? You choose pain. You choose difficulty. You choose suffering before life forces it on you. Start waking up earlier than you need to. Take cold showers even when your body screams for warmth. Push harder in the gym, even when your muscles are burning. Walk instead of driving. Fast instead of eating every time you're hungry. Why? Because you're training yourself to be unbreakable. Every act of discomfort you embrace is another link in the chain of your discipline. And discipline? That's what separates the weak from the relentless. Lesson 2. Cut out the poison. Every single thing you consume is shaping you. And most people, they're feeding themselves garbage. They watch pointless entertainment that drains their focus. They eat processed junk that weakens their bodies. They listen to people who offer nothing but negativity. If you want to escape the prison of comfort, you need to become ruthless with what you allow into your life. Cut out the time-wasting distractions. Limit social media, TV, and anything that doesn't build you. Eat for fuel, not for pleasure. Cut the sugar, cut the processed food, and start treating your body like a weapon. Surround yourself with people who challenge you, not those who keep you stagnant. If they don't push you to be better, cut them loose. Because every weak influence you remove from your life is another step toward freedom. Lesson 3. Build a warrior's mindset. The world is built to break you, to make you doubt yourself, to make you hesitate. No. You need to forge a mind that cannot be shaken. And that starts with choosing your thoughts deliberately. Every morning, before the world fills your mind with distractions, take control. Meditate. Read something powerful. Set your intentions for the day. Stop allowing fear to control you. Fear is nothing but a test. If something scares you, it's a sign you need to face it. Train yourself to love the grind. Instead of seeing struggle as suffering, see it as proof that you're growing. Because the stronger your mind, the more unstoppable you become. Lesson 4. Move in silence. The greatest mistake you can make? Telling everyone your plans? No. You don't need approval. You don't need validation. You don't need anyone to believe in you. You need results. And results come from action, not words. Stop announcing your goals. Just execute. Let people wonder how you became so disciplined, so focused, so powerful. Work in the shadows. Build in the dark. Let your success be the only thing that speaks. Because when you operate in silence, no one can stop you. Lesson 5. Find your war. A life without purpose is a slow death. If you don't have something that drives you, something that makes you wake up every day with fire in your chest, then you're already dead inside. So ask yourself, what is your war? Is it building a business that will break you free from the system? Is it forging your body into a machine of strength and endurance? Is it mastering a skill that will make you untouchable? Whatever it is, find it and go all in. Because when you have a war to fight, comfort becomes meaningless. And when comfort is meaningless, you become unstoppable. Final thought. The time is now. You have the blueprint, you have the tools, you have the knowledge. Now there's only one thing left to do. Move. Because the bars of your cage aren't real. You just need the courage to step past them. To those of you who have been here before, our returning warriors, you already know what this is. You've seen the truth. You've felt the fire. And you keep coming back because you refuse to be like the rest. Weak, passive, controlled. You are here because you choose growth over comfort, strength over ease, power over mediocrity. And to those of you who are new, welcome to GrimFace Motivation. This isn't a place for the weak. This isn't for those looking for an easy way out. This is for those who are ready to break their chains, to forge their own path, to rise from the ashes of who they were and become unstoppable. If you're tired of being lied to, if you're done being held back, if you're ready to take control of your mind, your body, and your future, then join us. Subscribe, turn on notifications, and commit to the movement. Because here, we don't just talk about change, we become it. The choice is yours. Stay weak, or rise with us. We'll see you in the next one. Stay relentless.